Quantum dots are tiny particles, so small that their properties are defined not by classical physics but by quantum mechanics. They are typically only a few nanometers across. 1 nanometer is a billionth of a meter, and because of their size, they behave in ways that are unlike any bulk material. But how exactly do they work, and why are scientists and engineers so fascinated by them? At the heart of a quantum dot's behavior is something called quantum confinement. In simple terms, electrons inside a quantum dot are trapped in a space so small that their energy levels become discrete, similar to how electrons are confined within an atom. That is why quantum dots are often described as artificial atoms. This confinement means that quantum dots can emit or absorb very specific wavelengths of light depending on their size. For example, a quantum dot that is 2 nanometers in diameter might emit blue light, while one that is 5 nanometers emits red. This is because smaller dots have higher energy gaps between electron levels. So what are some real-world applications? One of the most well-known is in displays. Quantum dot televisions offer brighter, more vibrant colors than traditional LEDs because the dots can emit highly pure and tunable wavelengths of light. Another area is bioimaging. Quantum dots can be tagged to biological molecules and used to trace them inside living cells, glowing under special lighting. This gives researchers a precise, nanoscale view of what's happening in the body. Why are quantum dots important in solar energy? Because they can be engineered to absorb light across a wide spectrum, including infrared, which traditional silicon cells miss. This makes them a promising material for next-generation solar panels with potentially much higher efficiencies. Some designs even use multiple exciton generation, where a single photon generates more than one charge carrier, potentially exceeding the traditional theoretical limits of solar cell efficiency. They are also used in quantum computing. In some systems, quantum dots serve as qubits, the basic units of quantum information. Because their electron spins can be precisely controlled, this opens the door to ultra-fast, secure computing systems that use the principles of quantum entanglement and superposition. But challenges remain. Manufacturing quantum dots with precise control over size and surface chemistry is complex. Some early quantum dots contain toxic materials like cadmium, raising concerns about environmental impact. However, newer formulations have moved towards safer and more stable materials. Here's a question to consider. Why would shrinking a material change its color? It seems counterintuitive, but this is exactly what happens in quantum dots. Because of the way electrons behave at the nanoscale, the optical and electronic properties change dramatically with size. An elegant demonstration of quantum mechanics in everyday materials. Quantum dots are a vivid example of how science at the smallest scale leads to some of the most powerful innovations. They bridge physics, chemistry, biology, and engineering, and their future continues to expand with new discoveries in materials science, photonics, and medicine. As our control over matter at the nanoscale improves, quantum dots will likely play a central role in technologies we have not even imagined yet. Quantum dots are nanoscale semiconductor particles that confine electrons in all three spatial dimensions, leading to quantized energy levels. Similar to atoms. Due to this confinement, the electronic and optical properties of quantum dots are highly size-dependent. Smaller dots have larger band gaps, emitting shorter wavelengths, bluer light, while larger ones emit redder light. This phenomenon arises from the quantum confinement effect, where electron wave functions are restricted, enhancing discrete energy transitions. As a result, quantum dots behave like artificial atoms, with tunable absorption and emission spectra based on their dimensions. A cadmium selenide CDC-CD quantum dot 2m in diameter glows blue, while a 5m dot glows red under the same excitation. Quantum dots are like musical instruments of different sizes. Each produces a unique tone, color due to its physical scale. Quantum dots can be synthesized via colloidal methods where chemical precursors react under controlled conditions in solution. The temperature, ligand environment, and reaction time determine the size and shape of the nanocrystals. By adjusting these parameters, scientists can precisely tune the optical and electronic properties of the quantum dots for specific applications. This scalability and tunability make colloidal quantum dots suitable for mass production and integration in various devices. Industrial scale nanoscale synthesis of indium phosphide dots has enabled cadmium-free alternatives for displays. Synthesizing quantum dots is like baking cookies. Adjusting temperature and timing changes their final size and texture. Quantum dots are widely used in display technologies, e.g. QLED TVs, due to their narrow emission spectra and high brightness. They enhance color purity and energy efficiency by converting blue LED light into red and green emissions, achieving a broader color gamut than traditional phosphors. Their use in displays improves contrast, brightness, and lifespan while reducing power consumption. Additionally, quantum dot LEDs are being developed as a future replacement for OLEDs in flexible and printable screens. Samsung QLED TVs use quantum dots to achieve vivid HDR imaging with higher energy efficiency. Quantum dots in displays act like precision color filters, transforming generic light into highly tuned hues. Due to their high brightness, photostability, and tunable fluorescence, quantum dots are used as contrast agents in bioimaging. They can be functionalized with biological molecules to selectively bind to target cells, such as cancer markers, enabling high-resolution, real-time imaging. Unlike traditional dyes, quantum dots do not photobleach quickly and can emit multiple colors simultaneously when excited by a single light source. This multiplexing ability allows for tracking several biological processes simultaneously in live organisms. Quantum dots conjugated with antibodies can label and illuminate tumors in surgical guidance systems. Quantum dots in biomedicine are like multicolored highlighters that never fade, each color marking a different biological pathway. Quantum dots are promising for next-generation solar cells due to their tunable band gaps and potential for multiple exciton generation, MEG, where one photon generates more than one electron hole pair. This could theoretically exceed the Shockley quasar limit of conventional single-junction silicon cells. Moreover, their solution processability allows for flexible and lightweight solar panels, enabling integration into wearables and surfaces. However, issues like toxicity, especially with cadmium-based QDs and stability under sunlight, must be addressed for commercialization. Quantum dot sensitized solar cells have achieved conversion efficiencies over 13%, with potential for more. Quantum dots in solar cells act like adjustable light harvesters, each dot tuned to absorb a specific slice of sunlight. Quantum dots can trap individual electrons or excitons, making them candidates for qubits in quantum computing. Their discrete energy levels allow precise control of electron spin or charge states, which are key to storing quantum information. Additionally, when excited, certain quantum dots can emit one photon at a time, making them ideal as single-photon sources in quantum communication and cryptography, and controlling coherence time and minimizing decoherence remain major research challenges. Self-assembled indium arsenide quantum dots on GAAS substrates have been used in quantum entanglement experiments. In quantum computing, a quantum dot is like a vault with one spinning coin inside. Its orientation encodes a qubit of information. The production and disposal of quantum dots, especially those containing toxic elements like cadmium or lead, raise environmental and health concerns. Research is ongoing to develop safer alternatives such as indium phosphide, INP, and carbon-based quantum dots. Regulatory challenges and long-term studies are necessary to ensure the safe implementation of these materials in consumer and biomedical products. The goal is to balance high performance with eco-friendliness and biocompatibility. Carbon quantum dots derived from natural materials are being explored for use in food sensors and medicine. Replacing toxic QDs with safe ones is like switching from leaded to unleaded gasoline, preserving function while protecting health. Quantum dots can be incorporated into flexible electronics due to their solution-perceptible nature and compatibility with printable substrates. This enables stretchable sensors, foldable screens, and wearable biosensors that can conform to the human body or soft surfaces. Their optoelectronic performance, combined with mechanical flexibility, opens up new frontiers in healthcare monitoring, smart textiles, and human-machine interfaces. Ensuring mechanical durability and long-term performance is an ongoing area of innovation. Wearable health patches embedded with quantum dot sensors can track oxygen or glucose levels in real time. Quantum dots in wearables are like living pixels, responsive, colorful, and adaptive to your movements. Despite remarkable advances, quantum dots face challenges in standardization, reproducibility, and long-term stability under operational conditions. Scaling up environmentally safe manufacturing, ensuring quantum efficiency in complex environments, and achieving seamless integration with silicon-based technologies are key future milestones. Ongoing research explores hybrid systems combining quantum dots with other nanomaterials, SCG materials, to enhance performance. Their future lies not just in isolated devices, but in interconnected, intelligent nanotechnological ecosystems. Hybrid QD perovskite LEDs are being tested for ultra-efficient, flexible lighting applications. The future of quantum dots is like Lego bricks of the nanoscale world, modular, smart, and endlessly reconfigurable.